Hello, my name is Max, I'm a guitar player and I love live looping. And I found the best looper ever. It's not a pedal, it's not a loop station, it's an app for iPhone or iPad. You may think, okay, it's an app, it's not serious enough. But let me show what Loopy Pro is capable of, because I believe Loopy Pro is perfect not only for pro musicians, but for looping beginners too. I'll tell you why. By default it looks like this, but it's extremely flexible looper, so it could look like this or that or that or that, this, that. It might work like a simple one-button looper or like a big 3-track Boss RC300 loop station. It might be programmed like an Ableton. You could use just a touchscreen or you could use a MIDI controller of any kind and assign any button and knob to any function. Also, you could automate your looper, so you don't need to press anything. It will record, stop, play or change effects by itself. The same level of freedom for audio options. You could just plug your headphones and use a built-in iPhone microphone. It sounds pretty solid. Or you could use a small audio interface or a big stage audio interface or a guitar processor or a USB microphone or a recorder. Let's go through it all in order. There are 10 tracks by default, they look like donuts. But we can design it as we like, let's leave just one track. Okay, now we can use it like a simple one-button, one-track looper. So we press it recording and we press it recording and we press it recording and we press it recording. Now it's looping. Press it recording and we press it record. Okay, but how can you touch the screen if your hands are busy playing guitar? Yes, you can connect some floor MIDI footage and I'll tell you all about that, but later. Now let me show you the most shocking features of that looper. Auto loop detection. It detects your loop pattern and you don't have to press anything at the right time. Look. And even if it detected your loop wrong, you could fix that with this button. It asks you, do you mean that loop or that loop or that loop, or even you could trim it manually. Plus it's completely quiet with no button clicking. Listen. Wow, perfect. Now it works like a simple one-button, one-track looper, but you don't need any pedals. You could use gestures to erase or special buttons to redo, undo functions. Record some overdubs by double tap. But just like with a one-button loop per pedal, you cannot control every layer of recording. But would it be great to control volume, pan and effects of every layer of your recording? Press here and there is one more track. It's like a 2-track looper pedal. Press here again and you get 3-track looper Not every music store can offer you a loop station with 3 tracks. Press here as many times as many tracks you want. You could record each of your ideas in a separate track and control volume and pen. Start and stop each track wherever you want. Also, each track can be different length. Now there are 4 tracks, but it's easy to add 2 more tracks and 6-track looper. If you're looking for a 6-track looper pedal, it's a big and pricey Boss RC600 loop station. Meanwhile, here you could set any amount of tracks pretty easily. Also, visualization is great. You could see waveform for every track, as opposite to Ableton. So it's easier to understand your loops. What else could you do with these donuts? Go to the donut menu by swiping up, it's a default gesture. Here volume, here pen, left and right, and here you can set a length. That's a little secret. Now it's unset, the length will be set by auto loop detection or by touching this donut. But you can also set the length manually before recording. 1 beat or 1 bar, 2 bars, or even 32 bars. Let's leave the first donut unset, add 1 more donut and set this to 4 bars. Yeah, let's loop a beat for the first donut. Yeah, okay, 4 bars will be recorded in the second loop, in the second donut. Loopy Pro will stop recording automatically, no need to touch anything. 2, 3, 4. Magic. I can add 1 more donut and set 1 bar length. Okay, here 1 bar. You might wonder, Max, this app is so smart, could it start recording the next donut automatically? Wait for 1 bar, for example, and start recording. Will it do that? Yes, it will. See? Isn't that wonderful? Just wait for 1 bar and the second loop will start recording automatically. Don't need to touch any buttons. We are talking about the jamming mode. I don't know the exact tempo, just jamming. So the first donut will determine the tempo of the whole song. You can see it here. But what if you know the tempo before you start? You set it here or tap for it, and you can hear or see clicking. When the tempo is set and I can hear metronome in the headphones, I can just start my project and the rest of the actions are automated. Check this out. So almost every action inside the Loopy Pro can be programmed and automated. It's just a small part of Loopy Pro functionality. But I was amazed by this part, and I hope you too. The next thing I'd like to tell you about is built-in mixer and FX plugins. But before, let me tell you about my learning course. As you might notice, Loopy Pro is quite a deep application. It gives you a lot of options for how you can set things up. There are a lot of settings, tweaks, mods, etc. However, if you're looking for simplicity and don't want to spend your time reading the manual, consider learning Loopy Pro with my online video course, Quick Start in Loopy Pro. All the details and the link are in the description. Thank you. Can you imagine that there is a mixer like in Logic or Cubase or any digital audio workstation? Let's see how it works. 3 blue dots and 3 purple dots. This is my percussion. And this is just random music. And if I want my purple donuts louder, I should go to settings of each of them, or and adjust the volume, or I can go to mixer and here purple channel, or make percussion quieter, or adjust the balance. Blue donuts go to left here and purple go to right. And here you can add FX plugins: EQ, compressor, reverb. There is a pretty standard bunch of plugins to make acoustic guitar players happy. And you can go to App Store to download anything you like. There are so many of them, actually it's a topic for another video. Also, you can use bass channels and send knobs like this. It's another deep topic. You can find lessons about that in my Loopy Pro video course. Links in the description. Here in the digital live looping world, signal routing is so easy. Let me show you an example. I make a loop with a dry signal, then I can take my FX plugin and rotate knobs in real time. All I can hear could be recorded in another loop. Listen. Alright, in the next videos I'll tell you all about the gear you can connect to Loopy Pro, from the built-in microphone to pro sound stuff. Like, subscribe, hit the bell, ask me any questions in the comment section, and check all the links in the description. Thank you.